beautiful stars out there. Earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful late night out here in Rainchild's Corners. And I hope you all continue to do no other than what? Ha-va-vin. Ha-va-vin. Hope everyone has been doing nothing but doing their best and high-vibing, okay? I don't want to look. Oh. All right, let's see. So, how's everyone been doing? I hope everyone has been doing okay. I think I did post something on the on the retrograde or whatever that's going to be happening. It's going to be in Scorpio. You can always check your chart or whatever and get your little breakdowns. I don't know everything about all them charts, child. Okay.
Let me know if anyone win that lucky lotto.
I just look it up online and read everything. And it's always good to know about yourself. You have to put in to get the best results. Because the best way is to do your birthday. You give them your birthday, the time you was born, the state, the town, all that stuff, all those little things matter. And you will get the most accurate thing that you can get. And usually if you go online, it's free, okay? They probably give you like a certain amount of it, but if you actually want to get one like really, really in depth or whatever, you might want to hire somebody that knows how to do those things, which there are plenty of people online here that knows how to do them. Do a full natal chart, because I think if you get it online and get it free, I think it's limited or whatever. It's not going to give you the whole shebang like you would get if you would actually get it from somebody. Okay. Yeah. It's it's supposed to be, when that retrograde comes, it's going to be a lot of things going to be going down. Yeah, a lot of things going to be going down. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use my Golden Tarot, child. I haven't used these in a hot minute. Hadn't used them in a long while, but whatever tickles my fantasy, I guess. And make sure these bad boys is all together, because I don't like taking the reversals, but I can. But I really don't care to take them all the time. But some of them, they come out, you be wishing they were reversed. But it's okay. It's okie dokie, snuggy chokey. Gosh, like all of these are upside down. My son, he must have been messing with them, because they only get upside down when he messes with them. So has anybody been feeling any kind of shifts or shifts going on? We're going through a lot of different shifts and stuff like that. And let's see, let me get a theme right quick. Let me see. Let's see which one. What am I going to use for a theme today? I think I'll never use these for themes, so I'm going to use my Archangel's Guiding Light. I've also made this deck. If you're interested, you know where to go. And check link below. I don't think I've been putting like all my stuff up or whatever, but I'll make sure to put the link, below or whatever, so you can go straight to it in case you might like it, because, it has a lot to do with the synchronicities and stuff like that, okay? But yeah. Okay, so what is the theme for today? Nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Actually, two. Oh, well, we'll take it, okay? Never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from and how your journey started. Never forget where you came from. Never forget how your journey started. So I will put that right there. I can honestly say my journey started. I started seeing the synchronicities was way back in like 2009. Started out, I think I spoke of this before. It started out when I started waking up like at 3:33 a.m. and then I started seeing it on everything. And, took pictures of it, But yeah. But yeah, you're just never supposed to forget where you come from and how your journey started. Think about, where you were when it first things started coming into motion, when things started coming into your awareness. That's what I meant to say. When you started seeing your synchronicities, what happened, and the weird thing is back then, when all this stuff started happening, it was like, oh yeah, I remember now. That is so crazy. And I didn't even think about it until just now. I really did not. It's when my ex-mother-in-law passed away. That's when I started seeing the synchronicities. Actually, the same week. You know what's crazy? I'm born June the 3rd. 6-3. 333. Ain't that crazy? Child. Yeah, I really didn't know, but yeah, now that I think about it. Give me a second. Yeah, I had to think about when I had woke up one particular night. And I had to think, I had to sit for a second with myself, and I had to think, I remember I was cleaning up my china cabinet that I had. And there was no bird there, and there was no talking bird named Willie there. The cats wasn't there, not her cats. So yeah, I think, because the first time was when I looked at the clock, and it was 3:33. And then I remember waking up the next night, and it was 3:33. Then I remember seeing it on something else. And now that I think about it, and I've always been a worrywart, so I was the type of person, like, when she didn't answer her phone or whatever, like, because she always answered her phone, but if she would go a couple of days without answering the phone, oh, I'm that woman that will send 911 to your his house. And I'll never forget, she was telling me, I'm fine, you don't have to do that, you don't have to send them people over here or whatever, and that was after when they told her to call me. But yeah. So as bad as I wanted to send when I started seeing the 3:33, I didn't know what it meant, but I wanted to. I was actually taking it as a sign. So I wanted to send, police over there again. But I remember her in the back of my mind. I remember I kept saying, don't do that no more. Do me like that no more. So I didn't. But I wish I had a long dragged out story, y'all. Yep. So I think it sometimes happens when it comes to triggers, like little triggers of things that started up. Things that start trickling down, you know what I'm saying? It starts out small and then it gets bigger. And yeah, he just confirmed what I was saying, something about trauma. He wasn't even talking to me, he just said the word trauma. Because that's crazy too, because it was my grandfather who passed away before then. Yeah. Yeah, just different things, you know, that occurred, so, you know. But I have to really, really look more into that, but really it's self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandmother's birthday is 3/36 was her birthday. See those weird numbers. Speaking of, let me grab some. See what we got here. Okay, 6. Huh. I ain't did nothing. Okay. Let me let y'all see. Can you see that? Wait a minute, me. You see that? I ain't do nothing. I ain't touch nothing. I just put them there, counted. Am I seeing 33? I mean, 33? Or am I tripping? Let me recount it. Six. See. Yeah, 33. I'm telling the fucking truth, chair. You know. Words. Speaking. Numbers speaking. All right. So let's see. Since the 3, 6, 3, and 36 numbers come out, let's see what they gotta say. Okay. Never forget where you come from and how your journey started. Okay. What is it? What is it? This is a thick deck I made right here a while back. And actually this deck right here was made by a Gemini, a Libra, and an Aquarius. Okay. I'll be seeing that. Use love and happy feelings. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to use love and happy feelings, like they say. Okay, what else? Unravel. Alright. This is 2 stars. Meaning, when I made this card, you know, I was basically looking at the fact that the 2 stars was coming apart. You know, like they're unraveling. So something dealing with something unraveling. Alright, but first we got use love and happy feelings. And then we have something unraveling, something coming apart. I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything. But we'll see. What else? It says, indie looks good on you, pay so much more. So, you know, being independent looks good on you and it pays more. Of course it's going to pay more when it looks good on you, because it ain't even really about the look. It's the action that's behind it. You know, when you're indie and you're on your own, it pays more. Know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't got to have a, you know, somebody behind you thinking they're going to be pulling strings and, you know, pulling the wool over your eye, basically, and pulling your life apart. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about to do that up in here. You know why? Because 333 says so. All right, and then we have, It says a horrible mother figure shall lose for being false, neglect. It says for lies and neglect. It's an old card, man. If you can see that. It's like written in the orange. So there's a false, let's say a horrible mother here has been false, basically. All right, what else? All right, Earth, gang. Keep your feet on the ground. So basically they're wanting you to remain grounded. So during this time, remain grounded, or this is going to have something to do with the earth sign, or you can possibly be an earth sign. Sun, moon, rising, you know, just put this where you need to be. What else? Oh, that was a flipper, I see. Okay, it says what's coming, what has always been, a love, a beautiful life, 777. So whatever's coming is basically what has always been, and basically what's always meant for you, 777. Something's coming good for you. Okay. Another flipper. All right, it says blocked from your energy forever. So someone, something, whatever's blocked from your energy forever. Possibly this person who, this false, horrible mother figure, you know, could have possibly tried to unravel something in your life. You know, unravel your life. Something coming apart. Unraveled, coming apart. Maybe you was perhaps coming apart, or felt like you was coming apart. But you know, that's not happening, because you use love anyway. From what I gather here, if you're here watching this and interested in what I'm doing and what I'm talking about, you basically are this type of person where you deal in love. You know what I'm saying? You deal in love, deal in happy feelings, no matter what the case may be. And, you know, maybe somebody tried to come in between that, your happiness, whatever the case may be. And, you know, things started unraveling, things started coming apart. Yet you remained on your own, stayed in your integrity. You know what I'm saying? Any little thing that might have got you caught up and made you feel like you was unraveling, child, you went on ahead and healed the situation. And yeah, it says a horrible mother figure shall lose. So, you know, for lies and neglect. So somebody's been lying and neglect. been, you know, lying and been neglectful. You know what I'm saying? Could be an earth sign, it may not be, but I'm saying from this right here, saying keep your feet on the ground. So basically, you know, you just need to be, you know, remain grounded. Just remain still, remain, you know, grounded at this time, because what's coming for you will always be. And whatever this mess is right here, honey, you've been blocked from it. You know what I'm saying? It's blocked out of your energy forever. Endeavor, 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 endeavor. Then we have water sign here. So it could possibly be a water sign. You just, let me see. And that basically fell right up under it. Water sign. What is that? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is a water sign. Yep. Alright, we got someone here is overcoming illusions. Because you know who you are. And you know where you come from. You know what's up. And then we have, what is this? With this unraveling here. And whatever's coming, you know, what's coming for you has always been, no matter what. You know, no matter what nobody try to do to unravel you and try to make things just not be for you, it's going to be for you, because whoever this person was that was trying to do this, child, this person loves drama, loves to start stuff, you know, and loves it in secret. And it says they are seen. This person is seen for exactly who they are and what they have done. Okay? So there's no worries on that end. So, you know. And when they say Indy looks good on you, you know what I'm saying? Remaining in your, you know, being independent. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you do best. Working hard if you're doing this. And for some of you all, you're getting to this. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically, even though it might not be looking like it's the most beautifulest thing in the world, you know what I'm saying? It might not look so perfect, like a beautiful, perfect design. But I mean, art is never perfect. It's never supposed to be that way. It's not supposed to be in a straight, narrow line. You know what I'm saying? But yet it's still what? It's still a masterpiece. Still a masterpiece. So being, you know, is your masterpiece. And the fact that you're independent, you know what I'm saying, you holding up your boundaries or whatever the case may be, you know, being independent is basically, you know, you being able to handle what you're supposed to handle on your own without any kind of interference. Okay, let me get one more of these. Yeah. And we have pure love here. You know, a person can throw out, you know, nasty narratives, whatever the case may be, you know, lying, being false, you know, neglectful, not, you know, worried about their own lives and all up in somebody else's. Like I say, it could be a water sign, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's affecting your life and you're the water sign, you take it how it needs to be. But whatever this person was out here doing, you're none of the such. You're just pure love. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person you're trying to act from. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll never forget where you come from. You know you came from a person who was technically, yeah, you came from a person who was an earth sign. You know, what is that? Capricorn.
Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. And so let me put these down. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and child. All right, so I'm about to pull from this golden tarot here. Let me see what time it is. Okay. Okay, so it looks like for you, things is going to be moving along pretty fast with the Chariot here. And I'm probably going to end up doing a part 2 on this because running out of time here. This fell on my lap, but I ain't going to take it. Let me see. Yep, because there's some kind of fast communication that's going to be coming through. This is the Knight of Swords, you know, he's moving fast and he's got some communication coming to you. Yes, most definitely got it coming, child, because check it out. You, not only do you have the Chariot here where you're moving forward, but you might be going on somewhere. Somebody might be trying to chase after you and tell you something, child. But from what I'm looking at right here, it's like some type of forward movement. And this Knight of Swords right here has got basically going to come to you and tell you something, and it's something major, something that needs to be known, said, or whatever the case may be. Y'all know what it is. Yep. Possibly about this Knight of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, over this Ten of Pentacles. If it has something to do with a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Forward movement. Truth coming through fast. You know, something dealing with this King of Wands. Could possibly have something to do with the King of Wands. You never know. Got something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, something possibly coming to an end, because you know the Death card don't necessarily mean death. When people see it, they gasp. You know what I'm saying? It means change. It's going to be some type of change. You know what I'm saying? With every change, there's going to be an ending. And with the ending, there's going to be a what? A new beginning. Okay? Look at it like that. But with this change that's occurring, somebody's hurting. Somebody's all up in their head, Joe. All up in their head. You know, they got the blindfold on and they're guarded. And this could be you. You could be in your head about something and guarded, you know, over a whole bunch of mess. Clarify this Two of Swords. Yep. Let me see. Yeah. That is the truth. Or truth or whatever that's going to be coming through here, because we got all these swords. Well, yeah. Got a few swords. And then, you know, she's all up in her head with this Two of Swords here. And, you know, she got 2 swords on each side. She's blindfolded. So she's guarded because she really, this person right here cannot see. This person really don't know exactly what's going on, but it's a whole bunch of mess going on, and they feel like they're left out. They can't see. They're guarded. You know, they got their swords up, ready to attack somebody, whoever this may go for. Another one for this too. Yeah, and from what I'm gathering here, it's all over this High Priestess here. Because this High Priestess has got some secrets. You know what I'm saying? She's holding secrets. Actually, she's very secretive, and she knows a lot. She knows a lot. A whole lot. But she also knows too, at the same time, she don't go telling everything. No, she don't give none of the secrets away. She don't do that. She don't even confide in people when it comes to certain things. I mean, some things she do, some things she don't. And by being that way, guess what? It brings in the Ace of Cups. Cup just flowing over. everything just melting and flowing over just beautifully, you know? It is what it is. Yep, and by this happening with this beautiful Ace of Cups, let me see what we're going to get for the Ace of Cups. And then we'll be done for tonight. With this Ace of Cups, I think it's going to be causing somebody a lot of hurt, pain, or something. It's causing a lot of pain. Yeah, because this is occurring. So now, people are going to want to, people are going to be wanting to receive something. Going to be wanting to receive. Why? Receive for what? There's a whole lot of truth and stuff that's, that's going on here. And there's truth that's flying through, chariots going forward. Somebody's coming through fast, you know what I'm saying? Something dealing with this King of Wands and this Ten of Pentacles. This High Priestess, because this High Priestess has got a lot of knowledge and things, or whatever the case, secrets and stuff like that, which she ain't all about just throwing it out there like that, you know what I'm saying? She's just who she is, she just knows things, it's always been like that. But she, been seen things, been known things, major things, and keep things to herself, and possibly once upon a time, she could have possibly been, all up in her head and guarded. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things, catch people up, catch people off guard. You be like, what in the world? What? You be like that, Yeah. Some type of truth came through. Cup is flowing, cup's going to be basically flowing over. There's going to be some type of gifts or whatever that's going to be, had here, regardless, however the case may be. But it comes with a change. I'm thinking, somebody else is, is coming with a change. What's on the bottom of the deck right here is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a lot of pentacles. And we will return. And I love each and every one of you guys. And stay tuned and be sure to come back for part 2 tomorrow night, okay? Deuces.